Pi has officially listed, and it's listed for about $3.2, but it has actually dropped right now. And I am one of the few people that I see online that actually got the prediction right. Many people gave wrong prediction, and in this video as well, I'll be sharing with you if to sell your Pi or to hold your Pi, what you should do, the parameters to look out for, what will actually influence the price. So when I was making my own prediction about the price, I gave three ranges: the low range, the mid range, and the high range. And I actually share with everybody that I believe Pi is going to list for the mid range, which is exactly what happened. My prediction was right. I was actually checking the comment section, and it seems like I felt bad a little bit because many people are abusing me. Many people are saying, do you know what the work that's going behind Pi, the logs? But of course, I also understand the ecosystem. I also understand how this thing work. I analyzed the market very well, and I gave my own honest prediction. Even till yesterday when I released the video, a lady was saying, this guy is a mumu. Do you think so? And I said, I'm going to call you out in another video. And this is actually the chat between me and the lady. So no, I said I'm going to call her out, and so you can see. So people think it's going to list for $400, $500, $80, and I was saying it's not possible. It's not feasible. It cannot list for that kind of amount. It actually lists the best, because I know the best is going to be within the mid-range, and that's exactly what happened. And I know I see a lot of people giving false predictions that, okay, this is how it's going to list for, this is what it's going to list for, and the likes, because it's lawyers that used to be liars before, but most of the time right now YouTubers are liars. Many people don't even have the understanding of what they're talking about, because they just want the clickbait, they just want people to click their video. I don't want to call names as well, so I see a lot of people saying, okay, creating consistent videos, the Pi is going to list for $80, going to list for $60, using the IOUs as a parameter. But I actually explained that the IOU is not a parameter, it is just IOU. It's not a parameter to measure what's going to be listed for. But now everybody can see that I'm right. So if you're actually being part of those that actually abused me for predicting the price of Pi, which I am right now, then you can tender your apology in the comment section. But now that's past. What should you do now? Should you sell or should you hold? And currently, OKX has listed it, which is a plus, but Binance have not listed it, the world leading exchange. And I think HTX have not listed it as well. So one thing you should actually be looking at right now is for Binance listing. Binance is likely going to list it, but Binance have said that even though there was a vote on Binance Square that should they list Pi or not, but Binance said that the outcome of the vote will not be what will determine if they are going to list it or not, except Pi network meet their parameters. The reason why Binance have not listed it is because Pi network have not actually met the parameters that is set forward by Binance for any token to be listed. They've not met all the parameters. So, but of course, Binance is willing. I'm sure Binance is willing to list it, and anytime from now, when they meet the parameters, I'm sure they are going to list it, because when there's quick liquidity for a particular token, then it increases investors' trust. But of course, people even right now are getting into BitGet in Nigeria. And BitGet, sometimes I will not even advise BitGet, because sometimes they can just cancel your account anytime. There are some people who do some cryptocurrency on BitGet, some launch all this Telegram stuff, and when it's time for launch, because BitGet doesn't work in Nigeria actually. If you put Nigeria, they will tell you in a region that is not so. But of course, you can use VPN. I have a BitGet account actually, but I use VPN to open it. And so many people are using BitGet, but Binance is going to be a major breakthrough that will also bring about another pump into the Pi network. So you can be on the watch out for Pi launch on Binance. Immediately Binance lists it, then you can be sure that it's going to go up again. Just like Trump coin, immediately Binance lists Trump coin, it went off so much. So it's a major thing here is Binance listing, also HTX listing. So you can watch out for Binance listing, and if you want to take the risk, you should actually buy it right now and then hold a little bit, and hopefully when Binance lists it, when you get some maybe like 15 or 20% interest profit, then you may actually sell. So that is on one part. And on another part is if you want to sell or should you hold. If you want short-term profit, you can just sell right now. You want short-term profit. But if you want long-term profit that you trust the ecosystem, So what will determine the long-term viability, the long-term profit of Pi is decentralized apps being built on it, and also smart contracts. And if I were to explain this in a simplified form for you, it's like having a big mall, and inside the mall, people have the currency to trade in that mall. But in that mall, you need a restaurant, you need you need a boutique, you need different type of stores to be in the mall. So when these people come in, that is when the mall currency will actually be usable because of the services that is being rendered inside the mall. So the more the stores that are inside the mall equals the more services that will be required, and then the more currency that will be required. So decentralized apps and smart contracts is one of the things that actually brings up cryptocurrency, which actually brings it to become a real world like have a real world utility. So what Pi is actually majoring on is the marketplace, like e-commerce, that it's being used as a form of exchange. But a form of exchange will only be applicable if the market is stable long enough. And so we are in for a little bit of a long ride. If the market is stable long enough, that's when some marketplace can start accepting it. Because if you are accepting a currency for your business and the currency is not stable, then you know you are going to run at a loss. So you want to accept a cryptocurrency that is trustworthy, that you can trust the stability to a large extent. So that is what is going to happen on the long run. Decentralized app, smart contracts, when they come in, then they can actually propel the Pi to have real world utility, and then the price is going to increase. So if you are looking for a short-term sale, or even the Pi that you have right now, I will advise that you can just sell half of the Pi that you have right now. You can sell half. You did nothing to acquire. Of course, you did something to acquire it, but see, it's given to you free. You can sell half so that you won't say you missed out, and the other half you can just maybe like risk it, on the future of Pi. But I believe Pi may actually increase over time, but a lot of things are still going to happen that will determine if Pi is going to increase or not. Because right now Pi is majorly sponsored by its community. The community is actually strong. We have millions of people behind it, millions of people holding it, and a lot of people also are still having KYC issues, which actually is preventing a major sell-off. So when the KYC issues have been sorted out, then we have more sell-off, which will actually drive the price down further. And I'm also sure that the KYC issue will be addressed one after the other gradually, so that there will not be a major sell-off. And I think this is why Pi is holding a lot of people hostage. I personally believe that this is why they are hosting a lot of people hostage, so that they will not be able to sell their Pi, as that they won't be able to sell it yet. So that's what I want to share with you in this video about should you sell or should you hold. And this is the platform where I talk about how to make money online. I also talk not just about cryptocurrency, I talk about developing digital skills and everything an entrepreneur needs to know. And I'll also be making a video very soon about how I trade cryptocurrency. I don't trade all cryptocurrency, I only trade Solana. And Solana is where I make money off cryptocurrency. And let me give you a little bit of a token on that. If you buy any major cryptocurrency 3 years ago, you will still have the same price that you have. You will still have the same value that you have. It wouldn't have increased, except you buy Bitcoin or maybe XRP. I'm talking about the major cryptocurrencies. Because if you buy Ethereum, it's 3,000 like 3 years ago. It's still about 3,000 right now. If you buy Solana, I think about 1 year ago, Solana was 200. But today, Solana is like maybe around 180 or 170 something. So why is this the case? That it's only Bitcoin that's actually rising. The other ones are not really rising in that kind of a sense. So it's actually because of the volatility. And how do you now put yourself in such a way that you profit from this volatility? That's what I'll be talking to you in this video. And my own favorite Pi is Solana, and it's something that I do very well. So I will teach you how I choose Solana. You can also choose another coin except for Solana using the strategy that I'm going to share with you in the video. So you can check the video, and believe me, it's a sure way of making money on cryptocurrency, and I'll be explaining to you with real life proof as well how I make my own money. So that's what I want to share with you in this video. This is Entrepreneur Hub. Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos. This is Entrepreneur Hub.